MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the LA Dodgers and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. The Dodgers have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next.
I am so confused. Look who's starting again.
Noah
Syndergaard. He was on the mound for game 1 and game 2. I don't get it. What is Joe Maddon doing? I'm not gonna even read those stats. The game must be glitched. I don't know what is going on, but Noah Syndergaard back-to-back starts to the Los Angeles Angels, and the first pitch is looking wild, and now it'll be strike 1. So I think I just figured out why the Angels are, not, winning the NL West. Maybe they need another starting pitcher. I mean the AL West, not NL, AL West. Maybe they need another starting pitcher because Syndergaard's going back-to-back days. Is that strike 1? The bet's 2-1 now. It's just crazy how the Angels done messed up, or the game has glitched, and Noah Syndergaard is pitching another game, 2-2. But if he could pitch, then that's fine. Look, his energy's pretty fine too, so I'm pretty sure he could pitch a little bit in this game. But Mookie Betts is gonna try and get him out early with a home run. Let's go. Back-to-back starts for Noah Syndergaard. This is so rare.
His
40th home run of the year for Mookie Betts. 1-0, and now they'll bring in Turner. Turner hitting .244, 23 home runs, 56 RBIs. And this is our last game before the All-Star break. Rockies beat Milwaukee, so Rockies are going to go into the All-Star game, into the All-Star break with a winning record and with a good old win streak. As the Rockies are like 57 and something now. The D-backs are 47 and something, and the Rockies have really taken that second place spot from the D-backs. And with that, the Rockies probably won't be trading Nolan Arenado anytime soon. Really thought we could snag him if they had a losing streak going into the All-Star break, but they actually have a pretty good winning streak, and they have a winning record. So, and they're first in the wild card. So, Nolan Arenado will probably be staying with the Colorado Rockies, which, we have the power. We got really good at-bats. We got really good players here, so, maybe why would we really need Nolan? I just really wanted him because I could steal him from the Rockies, as Rendon will throw to first for the first out. Oh, who's playing first? Bro, I think that's Brandon Belt. That's totally Brandon Belt over there. Alright, first pitch, strike 1. The Angels have made a lot of trades this season. 0-1. Syndergaard, Brandon Belt, Crawford. Who else? They do need to get one more starting pitcher. I don't know who it is. They just need one more, so they don't have to do this back-to-back start BS. I don't know. 1-2.
The 1-2.
Yeah, 1-2 to Matt Beatty, and now 2-2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. That being very aggressive.
Guys, I'm also thinking to make my voice seem more loud and more clear. Should I mute the extra commentary in the background? I mean, they're nice to have every once in a while when I'm all quiet, but it's kind of nice not having them, because then y'all could hear what I'm saying, and this one's hit the left center field. Trout will go back and catch it. But I'm just saying, maybe that'd be a little bit better, I don't know. But we do score 1 run here in the first off of Syndergaard with a leadoff home run. I'll take it. Yeah, Kershaw's our pitcher today. Let's look at his stats since we missed it. Oh, it doesn't say stats. Oh, 2.41 ERA. That's the ERA. There's a winning record. We all know that. Strike 1 from Kershaw. 89-6 coming into this game, trying to get our 90th win of the year before the All-Star break.
And they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's
how many games do you think we're going to win? Do you think we're going to win all of them after the All-Star break? Or lose a few more? I don't know. 0-2 to Simmons and the 0-2 to 12-6 will be strike one.
But he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
All right, 0-2 and the 0-2 change-up from Kershaw will be fouled.
On the change-up, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
All right, 0-2 and the 0-2 fastball from Clayton Kershaw will be hit, and this will be a base hit.
Liner in there.
Maybe a double. Peterson done played off the left side of the wall right there pretty well.
That was actually a well-executed fastball.
All right, that will bring in David Fletcher hitting 299. First pitch from Kershaw will be hit, and Turner will field it, throw it to Beatty, throw it to Muncy for the double play. Cuts. All right, 2 outs, and now they'll bring in Anthony Rendon, hitting 322, 31 home runs and 82 RBIs. And Clayton Kershaw knows him pretty well. First pitch will be strike one.
This guy, not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people
1
in
in the
baseball
0-1 pitch.
considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
If you're the Angels, I would try and make one more trade with the Giants. And you guys may be wondering who should they trade for. Go for Jeff Samardzija. He pitches really decently. He struggles against the Dodgers. But how about him against other teams and being in the AL, not needing to hit? Can he change his season around with the Angels? I don't know. Just a suggestion. I feel like they could use another starter on the squad. 1-2 and the 1-2 fastball will strike out Anthony Rendon. Because, bro, why are they starting Syndergaard back-to-back? Like, I don't know. Here comes Muncy, 341, 40 home runs. And the first pitch will be inside for ball 1. 1-0 to Max Muncy in the 1-0 pitch from Syndergaard. And 2 out.
Lines up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is
the
even worse.
Pitch from
He's got to
Syndergaard.
bear down and execute
Will be popped
for
up,
the rest of this at bat,
and
starting
it'll
right
be
now.
caught.
Belt has a play.
Belt with the play.
He's got it 1 away.
All right, 1 out, and now they'll bring in Seager,
having
who
a very
sitting
nice year, currently second in the
96.
NL batting chase.
What a season this guy's having. He's right up there
All right,
among
first
the
pitch.
RBI
Seager will
leaders.
be outside
He's
for ball
awfully
1.
dangerous with runners on base.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat.
1-0 and the 1-0 pitch from Syndergaard.
Checks his
And now
swing here,
2-0.
but he does so in time.
All right, 2-0 to Seager in the 2-0 pitch. Will be
Right
hit,
side, hit
and that
hard.
will be a base hit
And
for
this'll
Corey
get through
Seager.
into
So
right, and he's
that's the
aboard
second
with
hit
a
of the
single.
day for the Dodgers. I'll take it. And now they'll bring in Will
Digging in
Smith,
now,
hitting
Will
352.
Smith. And he's
Last
looking
6
to
games
snap
kind of
out
been a
what's
struggle.
a rather dry spell at
Feels
the plate.
like 5 for 26, hitting 352, 22 home runs, and 51 RBIs. So can turn it around here in this game before the All-Star break. I don't know. All right, first pitch will be inside for ball 1.
The first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
1-0. And the 1-0 pitch from Syndergaard will be fouled. 1-1. 99-mile-per-hour sinker. Jeez. 1-1 to Will Smith. And the 1-1 pitch will be hit to left, and that will be a base hit. So back-to-back singles for the Dodgers. I'll take them. And
he got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
that will bring in Jock.
Standing in.
Should have been an Angel this season in the offseason when the Dodgers traded him to him, but the trade fell through, and we'll take it. I love having Jock on the team. I was really disappointed when the Dodgers actually tried to make that move, but thank God it fell through, and Jock Peterson is still on the Dodgers. This is the first pitch from Syndergaard. It will be hit and fouled.
Down the line at first. Peterson currently finds himself at the top of the
All
list
right,
in
0-1.
All-Star voting amongst National League left fielders, so the fans are certainly rewarding him for the season he's had to this point.
All right, 1 in the
Yeah,
0-1
Matty, not
pitch,
surprised this guy
0-2.
is on the top of the All-Star game, Boney, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels.
Alright, 2 in the OT pitch in Syndergaard, and 1 and 2.
To 1 and 2 now.
Alright, 1-2, no 1-2 pitch. 2 and 2.
Misses, ball 2.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2.
2-2 to Jock.
Good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those
And
pitches.
3-2, full count.
Never tempted to
Chris
swing
Taylor's
that ball
on deck.
down low. It's ball 3.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2.
2 in the pitch, hit the right field. This one will be caught. But Seager will tag, and he will be safe at third. So, runners at the corners, 2 outs, and now they'll bring in Chris Taylor.
Next, it'll be the ever versatile
Hitting
Chris Taylor.
Hitting 323. Hitting 373, excuse me. First pitch will be outside, 4-1.
Here on the sinker, well off the outside.
That Beatty last night here, though, he really destroyed the Angels. It was an absolute tear from Matt Beatty, and 7 RBIs with 2 3-run home runs. That was absolutely a great game from Matt Beatty yesterday. Alright, 1-1 to Chris Taylor. And now hit down to third, and that will be caught. And you know, that was a bad pitch to swing. It really was. Alright, Justin Upton will lead off the bottom of the second. First pitch from Kershaw will be strike 1.
And that's in there for strike 1.
1 in the 0-1 slider from Clayton Kershaw. He hit the center, and Bellinger will catch it for the first out.
Bellinger is there, and he has it for the first out.
1 out now here in the bottom of the second, and now they'll bring in Brandon Crawford, hitting 262, 23 home runs for the Giants. For the Angels, I was about to say the Giants. 1-0 to Crawford. And the 1-0 changeup, 1-1.
And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1.
That's why this guy is
1-0, 1-1, 12-6 to Crawford. 2-1. Alright, 2-1 in the 2-1 fastball from Clayton Kershaw to Crawford will be hammered to right field. This ball is deep. This one's high, but Betts will catch it for the second out.
A nice play there, 2 away.
Alright, 2 outs, and now they'll bring in Brian Goodwin, hitting 271, 10 home runs and 41 RBIs. First pitch from Kershaw will be strike 1.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
1 in the 0-1 slider from Kershaw will be hit, and this will be a single with 2 outs.
So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Good hit right there from Brian Goodwin. Off the slider. Alright, now bring in Jason Castro, hitting 379, 10 home runs and 44 RBIs. First pitch will be strike 1. The sun's starting to move at home plate. You can tell, so I think with my next ABs, I'm going to struggle a little bit. 2 in the 0-2 changeup will be hit, and Beatty will ground it, throw to first to end the bottom of the second.
And with that, they'll end the inning.
Alright, Mookie Betts will lead off the top of the third.
And up next, one of the terrific talents
and
in the game.
yeah, the sun is kind of covering the plate. I don't know how we'll do here. Let's see. First pitch will be outside, 4-1.
So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
Alright, 1-0, excuse me. And now 2-0.
Stays outside and is behind 2-0. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Betts is hitting over 330. Nothing to scoff at, clearly.
And now 3-0.
Having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business.
3-0 and the 3-0 pitch to Mookie Betts. Will be hit in front of home plate. Castro will throw to first for the first out.
First in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
All right, 1 out, and now they'll bring in Turner 0-for-1 in this game.
Base is empty, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. First pitch coming, here it is.
First pitch from Syndergaard will be inside, 4-1.
It's ball 1.
having a hard time finding where the ball is now. Here with the sun with the shadows over the plate, is this gonna be a ground out? What a play from Fletcher. What a play from David Fletcher right there. Now that'll bring in Matt Beatty 0 for 1.
At the plate, Matt Beatty. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last
First
time.
pitch
Yeah,
will be
like
inside for ball 1.
Last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound.
All right, 1 under Matt Beatty in the 1-0 pitch. 1-1.
Exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more. You have to find a way to lay off that
1-1 hit the left field. This will not drop. That will in. All right, let's go to the bottom of the third, and Brandon Belt will lead it off, hitting 254. First pitch will be hit into the shift. Turner will pick it up, throw to first, 1 out. Brandon Belt on a winning team now. Pretty interesting to see a lot of these San Francisco Giants kind of on the squad, as Brandon Marsh will be the 9th hitter. Dang, I like that batting stance. First pitch will be ball 1. Wearing number 89. 1-0 in the 1-0 slider, now 1-1. 1-1 to Marsh in the 1-1 changer from Kershaw. 2-1. Alright, 2-1 in the 2-1 fastball. Will be hit to center. Bellinger on the move, and Bellinger will catch it for the second out. Bellinger's kind of been busy here in the second, and now that'll bring in Andrelton Simmons, 1 for 1.
And standing in, one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all.
1 in the 0-1 changeup, 0-2.
In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2
men.
men.
0-2 in the 0-2, 12-6 curve will be hit, and Seager will ground it, throw to first to end the bottom of the third.
Gets him, and the side is retired. Angels go down 1.
Alright, Cody Bellinger will lead off the top of the fourth.
They'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway.
And the first pitch will be outside for ball 1.
Low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
2 balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection.
2-0 the 2-0 pitch, 3-0 from Syndergaard. What's his energy level at? His energy's bad. 3-0 with 47 pitches into this game. 3-0.
Here it comes.
And now 3-1.
Damn it.
Frickin' sun.
Demonstrated there. That's a tough pitch to do
3-1.
anything with.
Yeah, good luck, but hey, a high fastball.
I cannot see the ball.
Really dangerous.
I can't see the ball now. God, I hope this gets done quick with the sun. 3-2. And ball 4. So a walk though. I'll take it. Syndergaard threw extra pitches because I couldn't see the damn ball. So that'll bring in Muncy 0 for 1 in this ball game.
Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He
Hey,
made some good
first
pitches,
pitch.
but he just couldn't get
Ball
him
1.
to chase enough out of the zone.
1 ball, no strikes to count. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers.
1-0 from Syndergaard and the 1-0 pitch with Bellinger over there at first.
Check
And
swing.
now 2-0.
No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
2-0. 2-0 on the 2-0 pitch. Will be hit, and this will get through for a base hit.
That's through for a hit.
So single from Muncy. You know, Bellinger's speed went up, I just realized. It was 89, now it's 92. Or has it always been 92?
They always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated.
Alright, that'll bring us Seager 1 for 1 in this game with the single. Back in the second.
Shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated
Alright,
spot
first
right
pitch
there.
to Seager.
9 out of 10 times
Will be
somebody's
hit to
there
center
make that
field.
play. Unfortunately, not. And now we've got a couple of
The
guys
throw. Marsh is playing center field. I was gonna say, Trout's not even playing today. That's crazy.
feet.
This is the second game before the All-Star break. I mean, the last game. Yeah, there you go, Joe Madden. It's 1-0. Great time to pull Noah Syndergaard. And now they'll bring in Smith.
So as he departs, not exactly sure why he's getting the hook, as he's given up just one run, but nevertheless, he's on his way to an early shower. Swing and a miss on the slider.
Why would he not be going to take a shower, bud? Syndergaard pitched yesterday. Pretty sure he came pretty tired into this game.
Was born in Panama. He's in his third season as a major league player.
You know, back-to-back starts. That's kind of crazy. Syndergaard got through 3 innings and 1 out, and should be 1-2. Yes.
Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1.
1-2. Muncy leading the 1-2 pitch.
Ready to deliver the 1-2.
We'll strike him out with the slider. Great pitch.
Probably take a base hit now to get that runner across.
2 outs, and now that'll bring in Peterson 0 for 1.
So it's first and third with 2 away, and in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson, and the runner back in standing.
All right, throw over. Muncy will be back safely. Over and Muncy will be back.
Keeping particularly close tabs on him.
Man, Belt kind of looks good in that white and red over there. No lies. He'd probably look better in the red jerseys. I don't really like the Angels white jerseys, but they're cool. Like, but I like their red jerseys a lot better. 0-1. Maybe 0-1 pitch. Now 1-1. Great take from Peterson. All right, 1-1 to Jock.
1-1. Here it is.
And now 2-1.
Misses 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
All right, 2-1, and now 3-1.
To the Dodgers left fielder.
Chris Taylor's on deck.
Chris Taylor would be next.
All right, 3-1 to Peterson. And hit, and Simmons will throw it to second to end the inning. Alright, that'll bring in David Fletcher, 0 for 1.
They'll need him to get something
going
going
Kershaw
here.
will be strike 1.
Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1.
That's a pitch he'd
1
like to
and the
have
0-1
back.
change
You're not going
up.
to see very many pitches
Will
like
be
that
hit
from a pitcher
and
of this
fair.
quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that.
What a hit
one
right there from
to take a
Fletcher.
swing at it.
I'll take the single though. That field's kind of short here in Angel Stadium. For Peterson to get nice plays off the wall. Alright, that'll bring in Anthony Rendon. 0 for 1. First pitch, changeup, 4th strike 1.
Changeup to him, drops in there for the first strike.
These are the
1
moments in the game
0-1
that
up
can
the
sway
curve,
it one
and
way
the
or
12-6,
another.
strike 2.
W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up.
Alright, 0-2 in the 0-2 slider. Will be hit to right field.
Shallow right.
And Betts will catch it. 1 out. Throw to first. Yep, only 1 out.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now that will bring in Justin Upton 0 for 1. First pitch will be the changeup 1-0. Bad pitch.
Changeup here, but that's taken low in the
And on the 1-0 slider. 1-1.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
1-1 fastball. 1-2.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo.
Doing the 12-6,
2-2. Down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
2-2 the count.
2-2 in the 12-6. Will be fouled.
Alive, putting together a really good at bat here.
2-2 changeup will be fouled. Alright, 2-2 in the fastball from Kershaw will strike him out. Yeah. Second strikeout of the night, or of the day for Clayton Kershaw.
When you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often.
Alright, now we'll bring in Brandon Crawford. 0 for 1, 1 for 5 in this series. First pitch from Kershaw will be strike 1 looking. Crawford up there with the shades. 0-1 in the 0-1 12-6 from Clayton Kershaw will be hit to right for a base hit.
Base hit to right.
Crawford keeping this bottom of the fourth alive for the Angels. Second hit in the series for Crawford.
Well-executed curveball right there. The pitcher does exactly what he wants to do. Gets the hitter out.
Man, seeing Crawford in the Angels uniform from being last year on our squad, it hurts, man. It kind of makes me want to tear up a little bit. I just miss Brandon Crawford. I wanted to trade for him in the season, but we do have Matt Beatty, and he's really executed. It's just really weird not having Brandon Crawford on my team. 0-2 in the 0-2, 12-6. We'll strike him out to end the inning. Because guys, here's a little something. In last year's series, I always you know, in last year's MLB The Show 19 franchise, I traded for Crawford. What a lot of people don't know is this one's hammered and gone. Second home run of the night for the Dodgers to make it a 2-0 game. 27th home run for Chris Taylor. But what a lot of people don't know is I never recorded MLB 18 or 17. Like, I maybe did Road to the Show every now and then, but I never did the franchises. And every franchise, I always traded for Brandon Crawford. Somehow, some way, I would convince the Giants for the best trade suggestions to get Brandon Crawford. And it's just weird not having him on the team. It really is. It kind of bothers me a little bit because I feel like if we could have a DH in the NL, I would have totally went right now and got Crawford. I would have maybe traded maybe Austin Barnes for Crawford if we had the DH. But now that I just said that, I just gave myself an idea. How about I give the Angels Austin Barnes and maybe a prospect for the old veteran Brandon Crawford? Maybe I could do that. But I don't know. I like the team we have. Barnes is good too. Barnes, like when I need him to come up in situational hitting, or like in big at bats, or like if we're down, he always hits bombs to help us get us going. Would I like that Brandon Crawford on the team? Hell yeah. Do I need Brandon Crawford on the team? We're 89 and 6 without Crawford. So we got a pretty good squad. I'm gonna stick with this squad, and I'm gonna let Crawford do what he can do with the Angels. As much as that kills me, and how much I would love to get Brandon Crawford on the squad, I'll just let Brandon Crawford stay on the Angels. Maybe I'll make another trade before the before the trade deadline. Don't know who it will be for. Maybe it will be for Brandon Crawford. I'll just have to see what the Angels want, because now that I'm thinking about trading Austin Barnes to the Angels, they get another. I could put him back into the catching position. I could make him play first. They could get a better catcher than Jason Castro for Brandon Crawford, who is kind of a DH here in LA, for the Angels, and he'd be a utility man for us. So, you know, I could use the at-bats. You know, I could always trade Kike Hernandez and Austin Barnes for Crawford, but I feel like that's a lot of talent for one person. But, you know, as Crawford, you know, is playing as DH, getting older, and as Hernandez is playing in the AAA, and as Austin Barnes is primarily sitting on the bench, you know, he don't get a lot of game time. He don't, you know, he just ain't there playing a lot of games. Like, that's just not who Austin Barnes is anymore. You know, he was the backup catcher. Then we called up Wilson. Then I had to figure out what was I gonna do with Austin Barnes. And I decided to make him a utility guy. And as that utility guy, he don't get a lot of at-bats. He don't get a lot of game time. Even Kike Hernandez didn't get that much game time. And I think that's why I made Hernandez go to the AAA, work on his swings, get some practice, because in the future when the 26-man roster is around, I might call up Hernandez. But should I call up Hernandez now and make Austin Barnes go down to the AAA? That's been always on my mind about doing that, but I did not hit as good with Kike Hernandez as I do with Austin Barnes. So it's like a win-lose situation. I don't know.
Chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And he told me
Shut up, Jaime, I was talking.
Their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results.
1-0 to Castro.
Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff,
Right.
Heidi. Thanks.
Ground out to first.
And he'll take it to
But
the
there's
bag
so much
himself
I
for the
could
out.
do to get Crawford if I really wanted to. Like I said, do I need Crawford? No. Do I want Crawford? Kinda. I'd love to have him on the squad. If the Rockies send me a trade for Nolan, and if the Angels send me a trade for Crawford, this is gonna sound crazy. I like Crawford's play style so much that I would take Brandon Crawford over Nolan Arenado. In real life, maybe. In real life, maybe not. In the video game, yes. Because in real life, Brandon Crawford's bat has gone to crap a little bit. He's been struggling, and that's due to age, you know. But that's also hard for me in real life because I would love to see Brandon Crawford in a Dodgers uniform. I really would. 0-1 slider and no 2. But it all depends.
What a nasty pitch
What
right there.
might happen in the the Angels need a pitcher, and we don't have a pitcher in the AAA to give him. I could find one, but you know, after designating the assignment for Jimmy Nelson, that kind of just throw it here. That kind of changes the perspective of what we need. Like, I mean, sorry, somebody just brought me shampoo and put it, and I forgot my train of thought. But no, like I said, do I need Crawford? No. Do I want Crawford? Yes. What would I do with Austin Barnes? Would I trade him to the Angels so they might have a better player on their team? Or trade Hernandez and Barnes for a double package for Crawford and maybe some dude in their AAA so the Dodgers farm team has something good. You know, I don't know. It's all of the perspective and what I need to do, as this is going to be a base hit to right. And will I trade for Brandon Crawford? That's the main question going into the All-Star break. After the All-Star break, will Brandon Crawford be in Dodgers blue? I do want to capitalize on this, but then I don't. Because I'm pretty sure the Angels might reject the trade just because they need a good DH. And what's a better DH than Brandon Crawford, who has a good glove if you need him to play defense, but who has a really good bat in the game. You know, he hit a home run first game. He has a base hit in this game. Crawford has struggled against the Dodgers this season, but that's because we know him the best. The Dodgers and Giants know each other pretty well, and Crawford was part of the Giants. So what do you expect? But against any other team like the Astros or the Mariners, since this is his first year, well, he got traded to the Angels during this year. What do those teams really know, as Smith will run all the way to third here? I mean Seager, excuse me. Smith was the one with the hit. But I just, you know, I really feel like they need Crawford more than us. So maybe I won't make the trade. You know, like I said, I would love to have Brandon Crawford. Do I need Brandon Crawford? No. I don't know. And let's talk about the D-backs really fast. Houston is winning. Well, they are currently leading the AL West. The D-backs, to make a playoff run, they need to trade for a Houston Astro. I don't care who it is. I feel like Houston.
Always nice to get some production from the bottom of your order, right? That double brings in 2 runs.
If somebody would offer Houston a trade, I'm pretty sure a lot of teams would reject it. That's my feeling. A lot of people would reject it because they're first in the AL West. The Angels ain't looking too hot in this game, and they were looking pretty good yesterday, but they struggled. And they lost 16-10, and now they're down by 4 here in the top of the 6th. The Astros, I think, won back-to-back games. I know they won today, 13-3. The Angels need to get one more firepower. No matter if it's a hitter, I suggest a pitcher for this team. But they get it. Oh, we're tagging here with Jock. Oh, what a throw from Marsh. Got him. What a freaking throw. That's going to double him up, but the Angels need another firehouse pitcher. They need somebody to be able to come out of the bullpen or come out of the rotation and kill it for the Angels. Who can they go trade for in the bullpen? I really don't know. I just don't really know who they could trade for. You know, the D-backs, they ain't looking too hot, like I said. I feel like they need to make a big trade. Why don't trade to the Angels Jon Lopez for, you know, maybe for Joe Adell? Because Joe Adell's not even playing. He's still in the AAA for the Angels. If you're the D-backs, you kind of get the big win because you still a bat from the D-back. I mean, from the Angels, as even though the D-backs have pretty good ABs, what we learned playing against them, but they also need pitching too. A lot of these teams we have faced, they're very good ball clubs when it comes to the hitting.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts.
Like the Rockies, like the Angels.
He's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Like Miami, they have a very good lineup. Like the Reds. But then it comes to the bullpen. And that's the biggest struggle. Feels like for every MLB team, even us. Because sometimes our bullpen is lights out and they do what they need to do. And sometimes our bullpen is absolutely crap. And I really feel like if the Angels can snag a bullpen piece who's really good, like an Adam Ottavino out of New York, freaking Zach Britton out of New York, Aroldis Chapman out of New York. New York has a lot of good bullpen pieces. I feel like New York, the Yankees have stolen. They've capitalized. They haven't stolen. They've oh, this is going to be an out. What a throw from Jock. Don't tag up on Jock, bruh. That will end the inning. But I feel like the Yankees have stolen so many bullpen pieces in this league. Aroldis Chapman, okay. They trade Chapman to the Cubs in 16. They go win a World Series. Re-sign Chapman and have kept Chapman ever since, as this one's hit the left field. Okay, Zach Britton leaves the Orioles. He's a free agent. The Yankees sign him. Adam Ottavino, he was probably the best Rocky bullpen pitcher when the Rockies had him. What happened? Ottavino doesn't sign with the Rockies. He goes into free agency. And somehow, the New York Yankees, after paying Chapman a couple years, as this one's hit the left field, fouled. You pay Chapman a few years for his contract, a couple of years, and I don't know how much they paid him. Then you go to Zach Britton, you pay him for a couple of years. And then somehow you have the money. Because you're the New York Yankees and you're not a franchise, you're a dynasty. You have the money to go out and get Adam Ottavino. And maybe, and just maybe, have the best bullpen in the game. And when Joe Kelly was in a free agency after winning the World Series with the Red Sox, Joe Kelly got signed to the Dodgers, which is a great move by them. He really struggled his first year with LA. He really did.
Just behind the fastball there.
But
2 strikes now.
If the Yankees would have signed him, you know how dominant that bullpen would have been. I feel that bullpen would have probably been the best bullpen in the league. They're very close of having the best bullpen already because of Aroldis, because of Adam Ottavino, because of Zach Britton. And I feel like the Angels need to make a move. They need to make a move to New York. Hey, We're desperate for a pitcher. We need somebody. I'll give you Justin Upton for Christ's sakes. And then they can call up Joe Adele. They have ideas they can do. But I'm not the Angel. I'm not playing as the Angels. I'm playing as the Los Angeles Dodgers. And I've made moves this season for Jack Flaherty. Who else have I traded for? Nobody. Jack Flaherty. That's all I've traded for. And that move, trading, hell, who did I even give him? Oh, I traded Julio Urias away. He struggled. He started struggling for us. And no offense to Julio, that is the best damn move I've made all year. Because Julio was off and on. He'd do good, he'd do good, he'd suck, he'd suck, he'd suck. Then back to good, then back to sucking, and then go, like, he was not an average pitcher. Like, he's a good pitcher, don't get me wrong. He's a decent pitcher. But he wasn't,
This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see.
Oh, what the hell's that word?
Count even now at 1-1.
He wasn't what the hell's that word?
And it's 1-2.
He wasn't consistent. That's the word I was looking for. He wasn't consistent on the team. As this one's hit the right. And that's that's a catch it traps. This is Kershaw's last inning of work, by the way. I want him to pitch in the All-Star game. I know we have a couple days before that, Sunday, Monday. Then Tuesday's home run derby, Wednesday, but it'll save his arm a little bit. I don't know. Let him rest up. But Julio was never consistent for us. Jack Flaherty, since we've got him, he's been lights out. And hopefully he stays that way. And now the pitcher who's struggling, oh my goodness, there we go. That wasn't the end. The only pitcher who's struggling now is Alex Wood, but you know, it happens. Alright, let's warm up the bullpen a little bit. Let's get Joe Kelly warmed up.
He'll start things out for us here in
inning number 8. Oh, 0 for 2 is Bellinger in this game. First pitch will be hit to right for a base hit.
Into right field, that's a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Next up is Max Muncy, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Booker is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters
hit to right. Bellinger will get back.
One-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. Goodwin is there to put it away for route number 1.
Alright, that was Seager, 2 for 4, and a 2 for 3.
Looking for more here from the stretch.
Ball 1.
Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. The 1-0 home.
You guys tell me what you guys think the Angels should maybe do to, you know, try and beat the freaking Houston Astros. Oh yeah. Good old Astros. I'd love to meet them in the World Series this year in this video game. I'm gonna beam their asses every single at bat. It's like, no, I would lose the game. Like, alright, this one's hit, and that will be 1 out. 2 outs, but 1 out on that play. And
digging in to try it again, Will Smith.
Here comes Smith, 2 for 3.
Here in this at bat. First pitch,
first pitch inside for ball 1.
And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. A runner on first with 2 away.
Alright, 1-0. And now 1-1.
Curveball there gets the swing and miss.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Alright, 1-2.
2-2 to the Dodgers catcher.
Alright, 2-2. 3-2.
Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2.
Right,
it allows the runner on first to be on the move.
And it should be ball four,
Here's
yes.
a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball four.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Ready for another chance? Jock Peterson. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think
here
they're going
comes
to pitch him up,
Peterson, 1 for
maybe
3.
elevate something in the
Strike
zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
0-1 to Peterson, and now 1-1.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
4-0 here in LA. Dodgers with the lead against the Angels. The 1-1 pitch.
And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now.
Alright, 1-2 to Peterson in the 1-2 pitch. Will be hit up the middle for a base hit, and now bringing another run to make it 5-0. Smith is on the way to third, and he'll get there safely as that's an RBI single for Jock Peterson.
That had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game.
Alright, that will bring in Chris Taylor, 1 for 3 with the solo shot. Alright, first pitch from Butcher. High 4 strike, ball 1.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
1-0 and now 1-1.
Get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1.
Alright, 1-1 in the 1-1 pitch, 2-1.
Ball 2 now.
Man, I hope you guys are having a fantastic Saturday. It's been a long week, guys. It feels like it's been a long-ass week. But we're here. We made it to Saturday. Hopefully y'all chilling. Hopefully you guys had a great 4th, even though that was a week ago. You know, I never, said that in the Sunday video I made, so hopefully you guys had a great 4th, 3-2. This one hit the left center field, but I hope you guys just had a blessed week, and if you didn't, bro, next week will be better, I promise. And if it ain't, the next week will be better, and if that ain't, then find a way to make it better. If you're sad and down, go outside, do something fun. Stay off social media. Watch my YouTube videos, but stay off negative social media, because social media has a lot to do with negativeness in this world. And I just want you to go outside, go hang out with your friends, go throw some ball, go fish if you like fishing, go do something productive for yourself, rather than sit inside, look at Facebook, look at Snapchat, and look at Instagram and Twitter, and like I said, stay on YouTube and watch my videos. But I hope you guys are just having a great day and a great week, as Kershaw's still out here. I forgot to pull him. Might make him just pitch the rest of the game. The All-Star game is pretty far from now, so he'll have a few days to rest. Plus, in the All-Star game, he'll only throw like an inning or two, so 0-1 in the 0-1 slider. Changeup. He'll be hit to first, 3 outs. But like I said, I hope you guys had a great week, and if, like I said, just try and make yourself happy. If you feel down, go do something fun, productive. Hell, if you have a PlayStation, go play a game of MLB The Show and 1 out. I didn't even see that guy, bro. Alright, here comes Turner, 0 for 4 in this game.
In now, Justin Turner, 0 for 4
First
with
pitch
a strikeout thus
will
far.
be ball 1 inside.
And no swing, apparently, ball 1.
In the 1-0 pitch, 1-1.
Middleton is a guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with a high-velocity slider. Not the old sweeper. He really fires it in there and snaps off big numbers.
1-1 and now
Checks his swing, but this will be
1-2.
strike 2 call. 1 out, nobody on.
Alright, 1-2 to Turner, now 2-2.
2-2.
Alright, 2-2 to Turner, now hit and
Just out
foul.
in front of that one, still 2-2.
Alright, 2-2 and now 3-2.
Starting to
Yes.
go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Into the windup, ready with the
3-2
payoff
to
pitch.
Turner and hit
There's
the
a
left
swing
center
and a
field.
missile
This
sent
one
out
will
to
be
center
caught.
field. Marsh
to end the
back
inning.
to the track as he takes it for route number 2.
I mean, for the second out, and now they're bringing Matt Beatty. 5 for 9 in this series. First pitch will be hit to right, and this will drop for a base hit.
That's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one.
2 for 5 in this ball
The
game.
ninth keeps a rolling as he comes through with 2 away.
Beatty said, "I want to go 6 for 10 in this series." Man, Matt Beatty has had a great series here against the Angels. He had 7 RBIs yesterday, which was absolutely unbelievable. All right, that'll bring in Bellinger.
Cody
1
Bellinger
for
at
3
the plate
in this
now.
game.
This will go after
Singled
the
back
first
in the
pitch
8th,
and bounce
0-1.
it into foul territory. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1 pitch.
Yeah, 1 and now hit,
Smoked on
and
the
that will
ground
get up
up
the
the
middle.
And the
Beatty
inning
on the
will
way to
continue
third.
as that's through for a 2-out hit.
And we'll take it. So single runner to the corners now for Max Muncy. 1 for 4, singled back in the 4th. First pitch will be hammered to right field, and that will be a base hit to make it 6-0 Dodgers. So, if Mookie, if Max Muncy doesn't get another AB in this inning, and if Mookie Betts does, and Mookie Betts doesn't hit a home run, Betts and Muncy are gonna go tied into the All-Star break with home runs. Who saw that coming? I swear I saw Matt Beatty and Betts, not Muncy. But Muncy has turned it up, and he's became a dominant player. And it's going to be hard to say first half of the season MVP how the league does that. I don't know. Alright, first pitch will be ball 1.
It's never a
no slider from Clayton Kershaw. 1-1.
They've just been overmatched with pitching.
1-1 and the 1-1 pitch from Clayton Kershaw.
Curveball that rolled over the heart of the plate. He's got to pull the trigger on that one.
Alright, 1-2 fastball, 95th pitch of the game for Kershaw. 2-2.
Like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Alright, 2-2 slider from Clayton Kershaw. Will be hit to left. And we'll pull Kershaw. That pitch count's getting high. 96 pitches. I don't want to risk anything. And we're going to bring out Joe Kelly.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the
Joe Kelly, 2.63 ERA. This is going to be his 42nd inning of work. First pitch from Kelly will be strike 1.
He swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1.
Kelly's looking to end the first half of the season with a good inning. A 1 and hit to left. Peterson on the move. Peterson will catch it. 1 out. Throw to first, and we'll take it. 1 out. Alright, that'll bring in Anthony Rendon at 1 for 3. First pitch will be strike 1.
Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98.
1-0 knuckle curve.
Hey, love the confidence
Fouled
in that
off.
pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team.
Right,
Not afraid
2
to
in the 2-2 seam fastball will be hit to right, and 2 outs. Betts will catch it. 2 outs.
2 down.
Alright, 2 outs, and now that'll bring in Justin Upton. 0 for 3. First pitch, strike 1. One more out before the first half of the season is over. The 0-1 pitch, the changeup from Kelly, strike 2. We're strike away. 0-2, goodbye, first half, see you later. I'll see you guys in the next episode with the home run derby in the All-Star game. Let's go, 90 at the win, 10 away from 100, and man, they're hugging it up. 6-0 ball game here in LA, sweeping the Angels in the 2-game series, and Justin Turner's having a great time. Man, let's Kershaw player of the game, and let's go see the records going into the All-Star game. This is absolutely crazy, guys. We have made it through the first half of the season. And, bro, it's only the first half. Look at this. Oh, yeah, screw that. Saturday, Sunday off. Monday, I'll see you guys. Tuesday, I'll see you guys. Well, Monday, I don't know, because we'll see. I'll have these uploaded, maybe not on the same dates, but we'll see, because by the time I'm making this, I'm actually in Minnesota, and it's the Saturday in Minnesota, and I'm actually there, and I don't know if we're leaving right here or here, so we'll see, guys. Like, comment, well, no, I gotta show you guys the standings. Alright, let's go to the standings here. 90-6, 57-38 are the Rockies. D-backs dropped down a lot. The Giants and Padres are probably out of it for the rest of the season. Yeah. Alright, Rockies leading the wild card. Reds down. Cubs down. Phillies down. Alright. Yankees 59-35. Blue Jays trying. Indians, bro. Astros just up there just a little bit. And man, the Astros need to start losing so the Angels could get going, but we're gonna end the first half being 90-6. So like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.